guys, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another episode of my Would I Buy It video. All of the links to Samantha March's channel, Kimberly Clark's channel, my vegan new in beauty Instagram account is down below. More details on that in my previous video, but I don't want to repeat myself a million times. So we're just going to jump right on into the video. So the last thing that we talked about in my previous Would I Buy It video was the Anika brushes. Shortly after that, e.l.f. Cosmetics came out with their Matte for Matte Vault, but that was a day only special, so we're just going to skip over that, and we're going to jump into the Kat Von D Metal Matte Mini Eyeshadow Palette. So this mini metal palette is available at katvond.com and also at Sephora. It is a limited edition palette and it is $39. It comes with 10 eyeshadows, 5 of which are matte and 5 are the Metal Crush eyeshadows. And obviously because I'm talking about it, it is vegan and cruelty free. So for the matte eyeshadows, there is Thunder, Flash, Dose, Synergy, and Raw Power. For the Metal Crush eyeshadows, there is Bone, Feather, Suede, Oak, and Velvet. So this palette has definitely caught my eye. My only bummer is that it's a limited edition. So annoying. Kat Von D, stop making your stuff limited edition. Just keep it around because this palette is so freaking cute. So cute. I absolutely love the mixtures of matte and Metal Crush shades. I always talk about how I like the titanium metal, metallic, whatever, finish on my lid, and I love mattes on the crease in the outer corner. I think it's a great combination, and I feel like there's some really great neutral colors in here. There's some more fun colors. I think this is a very well-balanced eyeshadow palette, and especially because it's a mini size, I think she did a really great job, and I definitely see that with the matte versus the Metal Crush. You know, in the palette, the way that it's laid out, the colors are kind of similar. Not all of them are kind of dead on, but they're pretty similar in how they go from light to dark, and they're kind of matchiness. I don't know, but these shades are just stunning, absolutely stunning. I don't know, do I have a favorite shade? I mean, I really like Thunderstruck. I think that would be so pretty on the lid. Bone would be great for the brow bone and in the inner corner. I really am excited about the Metal Crush shades. I think that they're great. Always excited that there's a new vegan eyeshadow palette out. And whether or not I was just a consumer or an influencer, I would definitely get this palette. I'm in desperate need of eyeshadow palettes. I love the eyeshadow palette range on this. I would definitely do like I would definitely do a review for you guys on this palette, maybe first impressions with swatches. I think that it's a really cute palette, definitely some makeup tutorials for sure. But I'm just really impressed with the eyeshadow range. I love the different eyeshadows. Now keep in mind, I don't have much of a collection right now, but for me, this is just perfect. I don't know, I'm just all about this eyeshadow palette. So whether or not I was a consumer or influencer, if I had the money, I would buy it. On to the next, it is the Glamour Dolls Girl Power Silicone Sponge. I will insert the picture of the sponge, but so far this is all I know about this sponge. It's just a picture of the box, and it looks like maybe what's in the background are the sponges that it is referring to, but it's a silicone sponge, so that's why I'm not sure. So, and it is from Glamour Doll, so there's not much to go off on with this photo. I will say that Glamour Dolls, they're really on the more affordable side. Like their lipsticks are like $2.99. So I don't see this being a really expensive product. So price won't be an issue. I think shipping would be an issue because you would want to, I think you only can get Glamour Dolls makeup off of glamourdolls.com, which would mean that, or glamourdollscosmetics.com, which would mean that if you wanted to get free shipping, you would have to hit the minimum required amount. If there is a minimum required amount, I'm not sure if they do free shipping. I haven't bought anything off their site in a while. But other than that though, like I definitely would be down to try it. I really want to try more from Glamour Dolls. I haven't tried a silicone sponge yet. We don't have that much information, but I do want to try more from Glamour Dolls, and it is going to be more affordable. So if I had the money, whether I was a consumer or an influencer, I would get this product whenever it comes out. Now the next post was a post about ColourPop products, some of their Super Shock shadows and Supernova shadows that they recently released. They came out with 3 new Supernova shadows and 6 new Super Shock shadows. So they are now available on ColourPop.com. The Supernova shadows are $7 and the Super Shock shadows are $5 a piece. And then all of the Super Shock shadows are in the Ultra Glitter finish, which we'll get to, okay, I'm just gonna talk about it. I want more of those types of eyeshadows from ColourPop so bad. I love these Super Shock shadows and I love the Ultra Glitters, and anything to make my lid glittery, stark, in your face, wham bam, thank you ma'am. I am all about it. So I really want to get more of like the Ultra Glitters, Ultra Metallic type of eyeshadows from ColourPop. I think that they're great. So already excited that 6 new shadows have come out, and I have yet to try the Supernova shadows, but I really want to. I don't know if you guys know, but I really like glitter and sparkle. I just think that it makes it really fun. It's super girly. I mean, hello, my background. I love glam type of stuff. Now, what was great about this release, granted, it could have been better. All of it could have been vegan, but all of it but one was vegan. So Chromoscope is the only non-vegan product. And Chromoscope was one of the Super Shock shadows. So from the Supernova shadows, there is Mothership, which is a black and teal with silver glitter. UF Whoa, an icy rose with blue glitter. Running in Orbits, which is a warm taupe with blue glitter. I love the mixture of the shade and then the different colored glitters. I think that's so fun. I've yet to try the Supernova shadows. I do not know how they work, but I'm very, very intrigued by them. So for the Super Shock shadows, we have Lit Year, which is a black and teal with teal glitter. A Little Quirky, which is a peachy gold with blue and silver glitter. There's Chromoscope, that is not vegan friendly. Then we have Cosmic Charge, which is a warm taupe with blue glitter. Hello Goodbye, which is a rich copper with gold glitter. And then Set to Stun, which is an icy rose with blue glitter. Now, out of all of those products, I definitely was most excited about Set to Stun. I just love the description of an icy rose with blue glitter. Just seeing it in the pan looks beautiful. I just imagine it looking amazing on the lid. And it was definitely, out of all of them, the pink one. So I definitely want to pick that one up eventually. I think it's just so stunning. But the other shades were really pretty too. And you know, okay, so for me, I've been really wanting to try the Supernova eyeshadows. I have yet to try them. I've been dying to get more Super Shock shadows in like the Ultra Glitter Metallic formula. I would get all of them. Obviously not Chromoscope because that one's not vegan, but all of the vegan ones from that release, so would get. I would be most excited about Set to Stun. But if you think about it, if you're going on ColourPop.com, you have to hit 30 to get free shipping anyway, so that would definitely get me to hit 30. I mean, if I had to like not get certain ones, I mean, let's see, what would I want to get all of them. I honestly, I think that all the shades are stunning. I've been wanting to try more of each type of product from ColourPop, but I guess out of the 3 of the Supernovas, I guess I wouldn't get Mothership just because that one's probably not going to be the one that I use a lot since it's more of a teal shade. The other ones are a little bit more day-to-day wearable. And then I guess for the same reason, I wouldn't get Lit Year from the Super Shock shadows, especially because I already have Coconut. So it has that same vibe. And if I had to pick one more to sacrifice from the Super Shock shadows, I guess it would be, oh wait, Chromoscope is already not vegan friendly. So yeah, that's the only one I would sacrifice. I just think that they're so pretty. I love freaking ColourPop. I love their Super Shock shadows. And I'm really hoping their Supernova shadows are really good too. But for sure, I would get all of the vegan ones. All right, now we're going to move on to Ofra Cosmetics and the Exquisite Eyes Signature Palette. So this is available on ofracosmetics.com. And at the time that I posted it, it was $30 regularly, but they were having a sale where it was $27 because they were giving, I think, like 10% off of these signature palettes. I think there's 4 of them. I don't know if the sale's still going on, probably not. But they do have sales, so that's good to know. And then the Exquisite Eye Signature Palette, apparently this was one that they brought back. Yeah, so this is one that they brought back. A lot of the customers have been saying that they wanted it, so they made it part of the permanent collection, which is great. So it does come with 5 eyeshadows. It comes with Peach, Victory, Syrup, Millennium, Bark, and Raisin. I think this palette is really pretty. I've been really wanting to try more vegan eyeshadow palettes, and I love the fact that this one is permanent. Thank you, Ofra. It's a little pricey, but it's permanent, and I really do like the shades a lot in here. I think that they're really beautiful, and I've been really wanting to try more from Ofra. I don't think I have anything currently from Ofra. I think the only thing that I ever got from Ofra was the Miami Fever liquid lipstick, but that one got old, so I'm not even using it anymore. It's no longer, I have no idea where it is. It's on the trash somewhere in the world, but I don't think I have anything else that I'm currently using from Ofra, so I definitely want to get more from Ofra. I don't know if you guys know, but Ofra Cosmetics is 100% vegan friendly, which is great. So I definitely would get this eyeshadow palette if I had the money because I need more eyeshadow palettes in my life. I think that's where I'm mostly lacking. I guess I would say, number one, I'm lacking in skincare. I don't have anything. Number 2 is eyeshadow palettes, just because I only have a few. One of them I'm decluttering, one of them is limited edition. So I do need more eyeshadow palettes to share with you guys to switch things up. And then the third one would be that I definitely need to try liquid lipsticks from other brands. I did try the e.l.f. ones. Luckily I won them, but they're not that great. So I'm constantly showing you guys ColourPop, but I do want to show you some other brands, so I definitely think that would be like my next thing. So, and I love that this one is, in particular, is permanent. It would be a great way to try out their product. And $30 isn't too bad. They have some of their eyeshadow palettes that are like $75. And I'm like, how about we start with the smaller one? And this one has really pretty shades. So if I had the money, whether I was a consumer or an influencer, I would buy this product. Oh, the next product. Oh, I'm so excited about this. And this one I was following for a while because I wasn't sure if it was going to end up being vegan or not, and I couldn't figure it out until it was released. But it is the CoverFX Shimmer Veils. So I found out that all of them are vegan friendly, which is amazing. I'm super excited about that. So thank you, CoverFX. So the shades that were released, there were 6 new shades that were released. They're 4 milliliters / 0.14 fluid ounces. So they're available now on coverfx.com. They're supposed to come out to Ulta Beauty and Sephora. Maybe they are by the time that this video comes up. So make sure you check Ulta and Sephora for these products. And then each one is $28. It's a liquid texture with luminous finish. Can be worn on the eyes and the lips. For sensitive, normal, and dry skin. However, the site also listed that it was for all skin types. So it's like one place it said it was for those types of skin types, and then in one place it said it was for all skin types. So I guess just try it and see if it works for you. It's free of gluten, mineral oil, parabens, fragrance, and talc. It is crease proof, and obviously it's vegan and cruelty free since I'm mentioning it. So here are the shades. We have Halo, which is a holographic multi-dimensional shimmer. Amethyst, which is an iridescent lavender shimmer. Celestial, which is a glistening pearl shimmer. Magic, which is a shimmering blush champagne. Moonstone, which is a shimmering topaz. And then Soleil, whatever, is a shimmering peachy pink. And then in that post, I give you details on how you can use the product, which is also on their website. So the bummer about this product is that they're $28 a piece. You know, when I look at this, I'm like, I want every single shade. But when I did the math, 28 times 6 is $168. I could not spend $168 on shimmer veils. I know I wouldn't be using it that much. You know, it's not like a day-to-day product, or if it is, you know, you definitely want to be on the lighter side of these. But $28 a piece is kind of pricey. It's a little bit pricey, but they're so pretty, guys. They're so pretty. They're like my dream. So just looking through, like, I don't know. Magic for sure, because it's like the, which one's Magic? So Magic is a shimmering blush champagne. Can you say more? Like, that's obviously amazing. And then I love the Amethyst one too, because that's the purple one, right? So the iridescent lavender shimmer. So champagne and lavender, that sounds so incredibly beautiful. I think that the rest are amazing too, but because of the price, even if I had money, I definitely wouldn't have that much money. Like, when I say would I buy it if I had the money, it'd be if I had the money, if I had a reasonable budget. Not saying, like, you know, like I had money to spend on makeup, but like I wasn't Kylie Jenner. So, you know, like kind of like where I was at when I was the insurance broker. So way back when I had money, before I worked at Forever 21 and before I ended up jobless. So I'm very open about that. I guess you guys can tell that. So realistically, if I had a decent budget, I would pick just one. I would pick just one. I mean, granted, I'm all about getting the free shipping. Granted, if I got it at Ulta though, I'd probably just get a few things for here and there from different brands, try one thing from each brand. So if you know, so would I buy this, whether I was an influencer or a consumer? Yes, but I would only get Magic. Even if I was an influencer, I would not spend $168 to get every shade and do a review video. If you are swimming in money, go for it. But if you are not, and you are banking on doing these swatches and getting a lot of hits, it may not happen. So don't break the bank to get a video up doing swatches of all of these. Someone else is gonna do the swatches anyway. Don't break the bank, do in a reasonable amount. I think because of the price point on this product, this would be great to try one product, maybe two if you want to, maybe you're worried maybe one will work better than the other if you want to do a comparison on, like, you know, consistency across them. You know, maybe pick 3 if you really want to. your 3 favorite, but don't get the entire collection unless you have a lot of money saved up. It's not going to break your account. You're not going to regret it later down the road, because I've been there. Same thing if you're a consumer. Don't break the bank to get all of these. You know, I would definitely think starting out with one would be a great way to go, just to see if you even like them. And then if you do really like them, then get more down the road every so often, maybe pick up one. But yeah, so would I buy it? Yes, but I would only buy one, and I would buy Magic. God, this is going to be a longer video, but I'm going to do this. All right, the next product that I'm going to talk about is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gradient Blush Kit, and there was also a blush kit in Radiant that came out. I actually reposted Wildflower Liz's Instagram post, so I featured her on one of my posts, so love you, Liz. But she did some swatches and close-ups of the Gradient palette. For me, I wouldn't get the Gradient palette because I would be getting the Radiant palette. I think the Gradient palette is a little bit too dark for my skin tone. But her posts were really very thorough. She sort of close up of the front of the palette. She also had photos of the back of the palette, swatches on her arm, swatches on her finger. So it's really helpful. And she also has some videos about this blush palette. And this is available at AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com, Ulta Beauty, Macy's, and Dillard's. It's limited edition, and it's part of their 2017 holiday collection. It's $30 for a palette. 4 blushes are included, and also a mirror is included. It's vegan, cruelty-free. Like I said before, the palette, there's 2 different palettes. There's the Gradient one and the Radiant one. Both are the same blush palette. One's just more for darker skin tones, and one's for lighter skin tones. Gradient is the darker, Radiant is the lighter. And with Gradient, the blush kit shades are Vegas, which is a matte corduroy brown, Dust, which is a satin brown, Taupe, Chocolate, which is a satin warm copper brown, and Blackberry, which is a deep berry. So description, so there's 4 blushes per compact, finely milled formula for seamless blending, full pigment formula for buildable coverage, and then let's look at Radiant. The post was about Gradient, but I also want to talk about Radiant. Okay, so the shades for Radiant are Spoiled, which is a cool pink with gold sparkle, Coastline, which is a satin coral peach, Breeze, which is a satin rose, and then Terrace, which is a satin crimson peach. So it's a bummer that these are limited edition. I think it's actually ridiculous. First of all, these are, I think, the only blush, like 4 quad blush palettes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, they just look like they would be great staple permanent items, and I feel like companies don't want to have their items to be staple and permanent. Like, they just want to have constant limited edition. So limited edition products are products that are going to be early discontinued, so that way they can, 1, make sure that you buy it because you know it's going to go real fast, and 2, they can constantly keep on moving out new products. But I'm like, why don't you keep the staple products? Like, this Radiant and Gradient palette looks like it would be a great staple product. And Liz really seemed to like the Gradient palette, so I trust her opinion. So granted, the Radiant palette could be shitty while the Gradient palette could be great, but because they're the same blush palette, just different colors, I would imagine that they're similar in their quality. So for me, I would love to try out this palette. I think those shades look absolutely stunning. The blush shades from the Radiant palette, I think that they would look amazing on someone with fair skin and even like a little bit darker than me. But I mean, they're limited edition. So like, why? So if I was a consumer, hands down, if I had the money, I would get this blush palette. I think it looks like a really pretty blush palette. I love that it comes with a mirror. If I was a YouTuber, I would not get this palette. First of all, it's limited edition. Second of all, that's 4 blushes that are limited edition. It's not like you're trying to use up 1 blush. You're trying to use up an entire palette. Like, that's so annoying. There's so many other blushes that you can get. If you really like this palette and really want it, that's when I would get it. And then make sure you do a review video on it as soon as you get it. It's already been released, so hopefully you've already gotten it and already reviewed it. Done swatches with it, used it in makeup tutorials. Like, really milk it for as much as you can, because once it's gone, it's like really annoying to have to talk about limited edition or discontinued products. I still end up doing it at this point anyway, because it's not like I have all the money in the world to go out and buy new stuff, and I'm trying to use up what's in my collection, so it's just going to end up happening for me. Especially because a lot of my products are from ColourPop, and a lot of those products get discontinued. So you want to limit how much limited edition products you get. You want to limit how much ColourPop products you get, because they're going to be discontinued likely soon. Some stay around, but you never know which ones are the ones that are going to be staples. So if I was a YouTuber and would invest in it, I would have to really like it. But for me, whether or not I am a consumer or an influencer, I would not get this product. And as you can tell, I'm a little bit annoyed with the limited edition. So annoying. And then the last product that we're going to talk about, which is another limited edition product, but at least it is a collab. That makes sense that it's limited edition because it's a collab product. It is the ColourPop Cosmetics Coquette Ultra Metallic Liquid Lipstick, which is in collaboration with I Love Sarah I don't know how to say her Instagram or YouTube name. I will insert her picture above with her description. But she came out with, I think she came out with a Reba, which was so freaking pretty. I really wanted to get a Reba. But whenever ColourPop was releasing her collab, which her collab is a bundle of 3 lipsticks, but you can get them individually. And I saw like the advertising for it before it came out, but no one said what was vegan or what was not vegan. And I was just saying, okay, I hope the Ultra Metallic is vegan. I hope the Ultra Metallic is vegan. And lucky enough for me, out of the 3, the only one that was vegan was the Ultra Metallic, which was Coquette. And Coquette, which is funny, is like the red one. The red metallic-y one, which I figured would be the last one to be vegan friendly, but it ends up being the only vegan friendly one. And so yeah, so that one, it's limited edition, it's $6. It's available at ColourPopCosmetics.com. It's an ultra metallic liquid lip. It is a rich Merlot shade. It is 2.8 grams or 0.10 ounces. Vegan and cruelty free. So I was super excited to see that this was released. Not that I was going to end up getting it myself because I don't have the money for it. But I just think that it is such a gorgeous shade for Christmas. It came out right in time. So if you can get it before a Christmas special dinner, actually by the time this video goes up, it's probably going to be past Christmas. But whatever. It's a great winter shade. Beautiful for Christmas. Hopefully if you guys, got it right when it came out and wore it to like a Christmas party or an event. But it's just a beautiful shade. Like, I'd be rocking that year round. It's so pretty. Even like, you can wear it like 4th of July, but I don't know, just like the Merlot shade of it just makes it all the more perfect for the holidays. So I'm really glad that that one was vegan. So the other 2 that were a part of that collab are not vegan friendly, which was like some sort of ultra gloss and ultra matte. Those 2 were not vegan friendly, but the ultra metallic Coquette was. So if I had the money, even if I was, like, as a consumer or an influencer, I would get it. I know it's limited edition. I know I have a short time span using it. But at this point, ColourPop, like it's going to be discontinued. It's going to be limited edition. It's going to sell out. And then if it wasn't limited edition, a month after that limited edition product would have sold out, it's going to be discontinued. So for me, it's just like a step better. Like it's discontinued, or a product that's discontinued is only a little bit better than a limited edition. It's not that big of a difference. It's only $6. The shade is just absolutely beautiful, especially because it's an ultra metallic. And I think in my previous video, I was talking about the ultra metallic Bruno liquid lipstick from Kat Von D. I was like all about that, but I'm like, it's so expensive. I wouldn't want to spend that much money on it. But this one I think is more wearable. I wear it more often and it's not as expensive. So yeah, I would definitely make that part of my ColourPop order for sure. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what some of the new products that have been coming out that you've been loving or wanting. Anything you want me to talk about in future videos, let me know down in the comments. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Click that little bell so that you're notified of when my videos have been posted. Like this video if you did like it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! So the first thing that I mentioned in my 2016 New Year's resolution and goals video, which I will have linked down below for you guys, is to work out more. And I think initially in 2016, like the beginning half, like I think I did work out more, but not as much as I should. Like I feel like maybe here and there I would, but I feel like whenever I got really into working out was when